Hello, my beautiful warriors of love and light, and welcome to this weekly tarot reading from September 16 to September 18. So the only thing that's happening this week is there's a lot of transits with planets. So Mars is entering into Libra, Venus is already in Scorpio, the Sun is in Virgo, opposite Pisces. The moon is going to be in Sagittarius, and then it's going to go into Capricorn, and then it's going to go into Aquarius. So there's just a lot of changes. There's a lot of movement of emotions. There's a lot of like coming up against discomfort when it comes to relationships, when it comes to yourself, when it comes to the outside world. So there's just a lot of movement as for that, like your feelings, your emotions, same thing, right? So the thing, like, but even you're coming up again, like Mars in Libra. Libra is all about relationships, and Mars is all about action, like taking control, moving forward. And so Libra's like, no man, I just want to relax in my relationship. I want to find the balance. And Mars is like, no, you got to figure out your relationships. You got to figure out what is ailing you in these relationships, what is not working in this relationship. We've got to move through them. That's that feeling we're having. And Venus, again, is like the ruler of Libra. Venus is in Scorpio. Venus is all about, I want to like live life beautifully in my garden, like the Empress. And in Scorpio is like ruled by Pluto, which is like, okay, let's do this. It's like transformation time. It's change. Let's make some changes in this world. Let's make these changes in your life. So there's just these energies, right? The like Virgo, the Sun against opposite Pisces. Pisces is like dreamy, and Virgo's like, yo, let's make a plan. Let's set a plan. Let's get like. So there's just these interesting energies happening here. And I'm sure a lot of you are feeling it, like I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it like very strange. Is that a good word to say? So it's like, we're a lot of like collective energy is filtering through us. A lot of like we're sensitive to other people in our lives. It's like it's that feeling, and you're also activating your DNA. You're also coming into your own powers, and it's just strange, right? So there's truths out there that need to come out. So it's like self-care week is what I said in my Instagram. I said this week, this is all about you going and doing what you can to help yourself. What is it that you love to do? You love to read, you love to write, you love to paint, you love to draw, you love to garden, you love whatever it is that you love to do it. Like for yourself, not with social, not with people. Like do things that are like healing for self. So that is my recommendation for you this week. Also, that's it. So I do the overall energy in Instagram, so you can go follow us there. You can get a little blurb of me, and then you can come watch me later in the night or whenever you feel like it. And I also just pick a card. 5, so 5 hours, 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, 5 years. Go check that out, and that's it. So I will see you in your reading. I love you. Have a beautiful week. All right, bye. Hello, my beautiful Aries. We got befriend, the word polarize. Polarize is like it's like polarity, duality. So it's like everything that we're feeling out there. There's this feeling of divide, right? Divide. It's been since 2020, this divisiveness. And it's here, it's like befriended, right? So what does that mean? That means that there's some of you I feel are like speaking your truth, who are sharing your knowledge. And you might come up against pushback, but it's like befriended. Like stand in it, be true to yourself, continue doing it from a place of love as much as you can, from a place of truth, right? Sometimes the truth is not so pretty and so loving, but it's what makes you. So whether you're in a job and you're having to stand up for your right, then it's like continue doing that. Whether you're in a relationship and you have to do that, then it's like do that too. Like it's really, I feel like this warrior energy coming out for you, Aries, this week. It feels like almost like people will come to you eventually. They'll say, wow, Aries stood up for this. And look at that. He or she is still doing it. So it's a really, feels good to me. You know, we live in a polarized world, whether we like it or not. So it's like, instead of rejecting it, let's embrace it, but work with us instead of against it. Because working against and doing an anti, that's like promoting the divisiveness again, right? And we're here not to promote that. We're here to promote peace and freedom and sovereignty. So how do we do that? Is by befriending the polarity. I love it. All right, so light is glary. Okay, let's see what's going on. So, Ace of Cups, new love, new adventure. What interesting. So I don't know, right away I got this message that some of you are rejecting love from your life. Some of you are like, no, I'm not ready for this right now. Some of you are like, and it's like, no, man, befriend the polarity. You may have been hurt in your past. You may have been, maybe your heart is broken at this very moment. I feel like some of you are weary about going into the next step with somebody, and it's like, no, befriend the love, the heart, let it in. If you're in a relationship and it's really going well, then it's amazing. But maybe some of you, I feel like, are having maybe issues in that relationship, or you're having, and it's like, protect your heart, right? It's like, protect yourself, protect your heart. But something new is coming your way. Maybe there's like a baby coming your way, or pregnancy, or there could be like a new, doesn't always have to be love. I mean, it's love, right? But it's Ace of Cups is all about emotions as well. So it's maybe you finding a way around the fear, around the guilt and the worries and the stress in your life. You finding a new path towards it, because that is what befriending polarity is, right? You're befriending that worry, that guilt, that manipulation, that narcissist in your life, and you're finding a way forward. I like it. So the next is the Ten of Cups. That's awesome. The Ten of Cups is like happiness, le joie de vivre. It's everything. It's like beautiful, right? It's like you having so what does that mean? So you've accepted a new change, a new pattern in your life. You've accepted something to come into a new way of dealing with love, a new way of allowing love to come into your life, a new way, and then this is the result. Ten of Cups. I feel like it generally, because it's a general reading, but generally it's just like, if more and more of us actually own up to this polarity and like say it in the face, like, you know what, I see you, I forgive you and I release you, kind of thing, then this would happen. So there's something great happening for you guys. I don't know if I feel like there's like a new love coming in, and that new love feels really good here because the Ten of Cups is here. It's this energy of like a freedom to be yourself with this person. It's like maybe not even like a soulmate energy, but there's a family. The family life is going to settle into something beautiful. We got some rainbow energy here. You know, there's always a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, so it just feels very fulfilling. And then we get the last card. Let's see what the last card is. The Four of Pentacles, which is money. I don't know, Aries. I don't know what's going on with you, but there's something amazing here. There's like, you're allowing love in, you're allowing something to blossom in your life, you're allowing, maybe you're with family at this moment in your time, and you're You're reconnecting with family, and there's this Four of Pentacles. It's just like maybe you were worried about money coming in, but it's like here, like, you know, although she's holding on tight to her bag, but the Four of Pentacles like speaks of materialism and greed as well. But I don't feel like that here. It also speaks of growth of materialism, of wealth. I don't know, like there's like in the background there's like a village, so some of you might maybe are in another country or another city, and you're going to find something in that new city. Maybe you're traveling right now and you're going to find an opportunity. You're going to fall in love with someone, and it's going to be like you're going to move to that city, if I take it literally. But I also feel like there's like a change on your way for you. There's a change happening for you, like with like a new environment, and love could be waiting for you. But definitely there's whatever this new that's coming in for you is probably something that feels uncomfortable to you. So it feels like you've been battling with this for a long time in your life, because you've been like rejecting it because of this polarity I'm seeing here. So you've been like, no, I don't need, I'm an independent woman, I'm an independent man, I don't need this, I don't need that. And it's like showing up in your face and saying, hey, there's someone here that's willing to open their heart to you. So protect your heart, but open it as well. Because Ten of Cups and Four of Pentacles is like you're going to be taken care of. And like happiness is in the future. So it's like amazing. And if it's like that, maybe you are starting a project. It could be you are starting a healing project, a healing business, something to do with the heart, that you're helping people through heartache. Maybe you're a counselor, maybe, or you're just a healer. And it's just, wow. It's like coming into fruition for you. So whatever this is, it feels like good. It feels great, actually. So yay. An Ace of Cups could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in your life. The Ten of Cups is Pisces. And the Four of Pentacles is a Capricorn. So if those people are relevant in your life, then it is. But it's very interesting. So I'm going to do a final message just because from the Sea Melodies for my beautiful Aries. Recharge. There's nothing like a walk on the beach to soothe your soul. That's what I said. If you listen to my intro, it's all about self-love, babies. Rammies. Let your worries drift away. I kind of like this actually, because now when I sing this flow and recharge, there is definitely some of you that maybe are playing in the polarity out there. You're playing in the game and you're playing in the movie, and it's like take a step back and protect yourself, protect your heart, because it's the most important chakra in our system. Protect it. Step away from the game, step away from the players that are like bringing you down, because you're on your way to this. You're on your way to this happiness and stability and security in your life. So let things flow and things will come your way, Aries. I love it this week. So that's it. I love you, and I will see you next week. Do like, comment, and subscribe as usual. Then I will see you next week. And also check out that pick a card. All right, bye. Hello, my beautiful Taurus. So this week we got Creator Fire. So fire is to me Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That could be important in your life. But fire is, when you think of fire, you think of blazing energy, right? Passion, creativity, dynamism, like something very like alive, vibratory. So here either I feel like there's two things that are coming to me with this fire for you. It's either you're being asked to, what is it that you're passionate about? Why are you sitting around in your earth? Let's get up and moving. Let's ignite. What do you need to ignite in your life to get to that level that you want to be at? What is it that stirs your soul? Is your soul stirred by you just sitting on your couch and connecting to the divine? Then so be it, right? Everybody's different. Doesn't have to be like you have to move the action and you have to do things. It could be completely different for everybody. But what is it that really blazes inside you? And it's like you need to do that. That is the feeling here right now. It also feels like fire to me. Fire, when fire like burns, right? It's like you need to burn something that's like you've been keeping around you. Relationships, friendships, family members, situations, jobs, anything that's in your life that is just like, it keeps coming back and it's just the same pattern, the same behavior. It's like it's time to like blaze that kind of thing. Go, like trailblaze through it. Like let it burn right away from you. And I'm not talking literally. Don't like put a flame light to something, but I'm saying like release it and move into something new and fresh. Like you when you put on a fire, it burns the logs all the way down to ashes. So it's like, and from the ashes you rise like the phoenix that you are, right? That's the kind of feeling I'm feeling here. Some of you are needing to like release these people, these situations, this job, whatever in your life that is not like of your highest and greatest good right now. It's like it's lowering your vibration and you're needing to release it. So that there's two things here happening. So let's just see what the cards are saying. I'm using the Viceversa tarot, so it's like really cool. It's like this is the upright and this is the reverse. So unfortunately we got the reverse of the star, star card. So the star card is an Aquarius card, and it's like that hopes and dreams coming true. It's like rebellion. So this reverse card feels to me as, it actually means like you are looking, like there's this man here, and it's like you're looking at your past, and you're reconciling your past so that you can move forward into something new. So it's almost like this fire thing that I was saying to you. Like this, like having to burn away something from your past in a loving way, but then moving forward into something new. This also feels to me like there's a lot of meanings to Aquarius, because Aquarius to me is very rebellious and revolutionary and very new in the way of their thinking. So here is like your back is on that. So I feel like some of you might be holding back from the truth of the world out there. You're uncomfortable with talking about it, uncomfortable with seeing it, and there's like this image here, this man here, could be an angel, could be a guide, could be a divine, could be anyone saying, it's time to remember who you are. That's like the feeling of the Aquarius energy, and it's time to flip this over so that you can remember the star that you are. There's just this feeling I have here. And also, if you have an Aquarius in your life that you're coming head to head with, this week it could be maybe a time for reconciliation with your Aquarius. But it's just this really powerful feeling, this card, the fact that she's like facing her true self. She's finally understanding, oh, okay, this is what I'm here, this is my purpose in my life, and now I gotta turn it around, and now I gotta share my life. I gotta share this story with the fire that's inside me. I gotta, got hair and anyway, this is a like Beautiful. All right. But then it's interesting as it goes along. We get the Fool in reverse. The Fool. But in reverse means that you're afraid. Like what is holding you back, Taurus? Why are you afraid to take the risk, right? Afraid to jump into that pool? What is holding you back from being the greatest you? What are you holding back from? Why are you staying in that friendship, relationship, familyship, whatever it is? Why are you with these people that bring you down, kind of thing? Or why are you with these people that keep pushing you back? I'm not saying everybody's like this, right? It could be in all beautiful relationships, so great. But it could be like, why are you in this job that is not aligned with your energies? Why are you... there's something holding you back from making this leap. You're feeling a bit comfortable. The Star card is not about comfort. It's an Aquarius card. It's an air card. It's all about movement. And here, both of your backs are here. Because some of you are afraid to make that change. Make that... to stand in your truth, stand in your power, or take responsibility, take accountability for something. Some of you are just like, okay, I'm gonna sit in fires as well. It's the same idea. It's like you're standing in your ground. You're not really making action. You're not doing a movement action. It's so interesting. I just thought about this. This is an Aquarius as well, the Fool card. So it's like this. There's this, and then this card shows up, the King of Swords. Which, if you just look at his card, this card, it's like powerful in itself. It's like that brave warrior who knows, right? He's wearing that purple cloak, which is intuitive. The amethyst is like, dream big. I don't have to dream because I'm going to go and do it because I know I have inner wisdom. There's a feeling of like when I always see the King of Swords, is like, could be something legal, could be a school-wise teacher, something, or like an authority figure that you are coming up against. And maybe this is why you're hiding from some authority figures. You're not being truly who you are because you're maybe fearing this, but the King of Swords is here to like, no man, you are the power of the planet. You Taurus, come on man, you're a bull. It's like, look at this sword, man. It's a really huge sword of truth. Like, speak the truth, right? Stand in that power of yours. Don't be afraid of what people are saying behind your back, in front of you, on the side of you. They're always everyone's talking always shit all the time anyways. Just take that leap and be you. Take that leap and take that job. Don't quit because of something, right? Do what you need to do. Overcome things. Go forward into that relationship that you are apprehensive about. What is holding you back? Is it because in the past it didn't work out, ever relationships for you? This is just like, for some people, I just feel like some of you are afraid to like risk, afraid to just to jump in. And the King of Swords comes in and it's like, no. And the King of Swords is Aquarius. Oh my God, this is so funny. This is all Aquarius cards. Okay, so obviously Aquarius could be relevant to you in this week or in your lifetime at this moment. But Aquarius is that energy of going forward without a care in the world. Aquarius doesn't care what you think. That they don't care about people like the opinions. They just do things. That's why there are revolutionaries. That's why they are natural born leaders. Their like motto is I know, because they just know. And this is what we need to be like embracing this week, because something great will happen once you take that leap. Once you come to terms with your past, you let it go and you release, this is what comes. You, your hopes, your dreams, your visions will be coming true. And with the help of King of Swords, to help you along the way, to start believing in yourself, be that conqueror, be that warrior, blaze through. Wow. This is so powerful. I was a bit like afraid when I saw the reversals, but now it's like amazing. This is really great reading. It's like we need the fire under our ass and we need to like just do it. Whatever the situation is in your life right now. Whatever this coming up against authority, remember who if you're on this journey, you know that you are more powerful than that authority figure, because you are the power of the planet. If you remember that, you keep reminding yourself that this doesn't seem fearful anymore. This feels more enlightening. All right, so I'm going to give you one last message, just because, even though this message is awesome. So, optimism. After each rainstorm, there will be clear skies. That is all you need, because that is amazing. After each rainstorm or firestorm or moment of like clearing, right? There is success. There are clear skies when you stand in your truth. All right, Taurus, this is freaking awesome. So I will see you in the next pick a card. I will see you in the next week tarot reading. Also, I do pick a card, so go check out that. I just released one. And please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Gemini. And we got Change Maker, Make Waves. So right away I feel like this card is you being that warrior, you being that leader, you being the brave one, you standing up for your rights, you speaking the truth, you standing in your power, you doing what you want to do instead of saying yes to things that you hate. Instead of living a lie, instead of doing things for other people all the time, doing things because that's what they want to do, right? It's like, be brave. Make the decision that you need to make. Why are you holding on? Why are you just like floating? Be the change maker. You can do this, Gemini. You are that. That is your sign. You're always at the forefront of things. But now some of you, I feel, are not. Some of you are just holding back and you're just going with the status quo because that's, you know, like you're caring what other people think, which is not like you in general, right? So now it's like, can you like go back to who you are? Be that change maker. So let's see what's going on. Again, the spirit guides want to talk to you because you got 4 instead of 3. So let's see. We're at the 2 of Wands, which is at like a crossroads in your life where you're having to make a decision. So 2 of Wands could be you're making a decision in a relationship. Do I go here? Do I go with this one? Do I go here? Do I stay alone? Do I take that job? Do I stay with my job because I've been with it for 20 years? Do I do something new, or do I stay in the old? Do I continue being friends with these people even though they're bringing me down all the time? Or do I go find new friends or just stay alone? It's just a very, like the 2 of Wands is like, it's usually a crossroads that like both ways can work. It's not like a do or die crossroads. Both ways can work, but one may take longer for you to get to your purpose, to your mission, to your destiny. And one may be shorter because it's like you did it. So 2 of Wands, like an Aries energy, is like the emperor going to meet the empress, and he decides, what do I do? Do I take my time and like do other stuff before I meet her, or do I go for it? That is the Two of Wands energy. So that is interesting. So then we have, then we have the Seven of Wands. And the Wands energy, again, the Wands energy is our Aries, Leo, Sag. The Two of Wands is Aries. The Seven of Wands is Leo. This is like having faith in your decision. Wow. So you, maybe at the beginning of this week, you're going to have to make a decision. Maybe you don't have to. Not every Gemini has to make a decision, but there is this feeling of that, or maybe you made a decision last week, and they're asking you to like continue walking up those steps. Throw away those wands. Stop carrying the burdens with you. Believe in your decisions, whatever it is that you made. Because it was right for you at the time, then it's going to be right for you right now. If it feels good in your heart, and it feels good in your higher self, and your intuition, and your gut, then it's right. If it feels good in your solar plexus, then maybe it's ego. So pay attention. Very interesting energies. And then we have the Seven of Coins. Seven of Pentacles, which is a Taurus energy. Again, you got these fixed energies in the middle here. Fixed is like they're not moving anywhere. They're like happy with their decision. The Seven of Pentacles is this planting seeds and watching things grow. Is being patient about what is coming. Oh my God, this feels, oh wow. I don't know who this is for, but the Two of Wands, like you having to make this decision. The Seven of Wands is believing in your decision, that it's the right decision. And the Seven of Pentacles is a decision that like, okay, you made it, so don't expect to have like quick results. Wait, things will happen. Like, when you manifest, things don't happen like tomorrow I want money and then tomorrow you got like tons of money in your bank account. It doesn't work like that way. It happens when it's the right time to happen. So the Seven of Coins coming in is like, okay, it's going to happen. Be patient, wait, occupy your time with other things. Stop putting your mind on this. Stop weighing yourself down on this decision that maybe it was wrong. Stop, like that Seven of Wands is that, no man, you don't go back on the decision that you made, because you came from a place of goodness, and it came from a place of honesty and integrity. So stick to it. Continue believing in yourself. Sorry. Oh wow, this is really amazing. And 7 and 7. 7 is having faith. 7 is like if that's your life path number, then know that this is amazing, right, for you. This is your destiny, that you're supposed to be doing this. 7 is like trusting your path, trusting your decisions. And then we get Justice. Wow. Which is Libra. Which is balance. Like this is like the future card. So you've made this decision and balance comes to you. It feels right to you. Justice could also be, maybe you made a decision and something came out of it. Maybe you get married because of the decision. Maybe you get divorced because of the situation, separated. Maybe there's something else legally that happens because of the decision you made. It doesn't always have to be about law, but here, like the Justice card, it could be about law, but it could be that justice is served because of that. Maybe a contract, maybe you build a new business, maybe you break a business. There's like this feel, like for me, like I think contractual, but it doesn't have to be. It could also just feel like everything falls into place with the Libra, right? Libras are like fairness and balance in relationships. It's like always like coming from the best place. And here you're like, you've made a decision and everything has fallen into place. Everything is like weighing in. these are really great readings so far. So wow. I really like, obviously, like it's a general reading, so it could be any place in your life, but there is this feeling of you like, it don't, like Seven of Wands feels like you jump into this decision, you go with your heart, and then they're asking you to wait, hold, take the time off for yourself, do what you need to do, and then after, because all will come into place, justice will be served. This is freaking awesome, because you a change maker. All right, I'm gonna give you another message because I want to. Self-care. Drowning doesn't always require water. If some of you feel like you're drowning because you're at this crossroads and you have no idea what to do, take care of yourself. But also, for me, it's very clear here that come from a place of truth and honesty and love, and you will make the right decision for yourself, whatever the situation is in your life. It feels really good. It feels like things are going to come into fruition for you. But self-care is always good, so go for that. All right. I love you, Gemini, and I'll see you next week. Also, like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Cancer. So we got in flow with the money, which is so gorgeous. So in flow with money is like, obviously it feels really good, right? So maybe this week you are flowing, like money's coming to you, maybe from projects, from creative projects, from your job, from, who knows, a lottery win. But it's also a card about to ask yourself, are you really in flow with money? Like, what is your relationship with money? Are you the type that rejects money? Are you the type that says, oh, money, blah, blah? Because what you speak comes to fruition. So if you say, oh, look at that guy with the Mercedes, he thinks he's so haha, but you're like speaking badly about wealth, right? Because you think that person deserves it more than you, or he doesn't deserve it, or whatever. But money is like fluid. Like money is not the be-all and end-all of life. But here it's this feeling like, I feel like that's why I'm like I see the card, the colors of the card, it's like yellow and blue. I just feel like some of you are have a funny relationship with money. Like you're like, I love it and then I hate it, and it's like finding that balance with money will help you flourish, right? It will help money to flow in easier, because when we concentrate on money and we hate it, or when it becomes the root of our problems, it's really not the root of our problems, money, right? Like these are external things. There's something deeper inside of us. Wow, let's get profound here, Cancer. Let's see what's going on with your cards. Anyway, this is a really beautiful card, by the way, in flow with money. So money's coming in. So let's see what's happening. Wow, the 10 of Cups, baby. 10 of Cups, money's coming in. All you need to do is rub that Buddha. You're getting in all the money. So it feels good to me. Fulfilling, rewarding. There's things happening for you. Maybe like in flow with water actually means that whatever you're doing in your life right now, there's like it's good for you. It's like maybe you're like, I'm not doing anything, but maybe you're making money in your investments. Maybe you're it also feels like if you on this journey, maybe Jasara is going to start kicking in and you're going to start getting money coming in. So there's just a feeling of happiness, right, and fulfillment all around you. 10 of Cups is like all about the solidification of family and friends and coming together and like joy and freedom, right? That's our beautiful Buddha here. He's like nirvana, reaching nirvana, where it's like you don't have to worry about money with the Ten of Cups, because once you, oh, I like this, because once your thoughts are of positive mindset all the time, once you are of Buddha mindset, where you are like not thinking about, okay, I need money to pay the rent, I need money to do this, I need that, then you become in flow with it. Wow. Okay, let's see what else there is. King of Cups, a Scorpio. This was a Pisces, by the way, and this is Scorpio. So, could be a Scorpio in your life. It could be a Scorpio coming into your life. King of Cups is a lover, a romantic, but the King of Cups is also about healing, spiritual healing. I don't know. I got this message here that someone is with a Scorpio, or someone is with there's someone around you that is going to help you in your healing process. And it could have to do with money, but it could also do with your heart, with your creativity. It just feels very heartwarming. It could also be an older man, a mentor in your life. It could be like a father figure, a uncle, a grandfather, somebody coming in here, giving you a message that you are loved, that you are, just let go of any of these triggers when it comes to money. And I don't know, it just feels very healing to me. You know, I see the Buddha and I see the King of Cups, and it's just this feeling of a healthy way of being. So we see what else. Oh my God, girls and boys. We got the Ace of Swords. Like, everything is awesome here. Ace of Swords is all about like a new adventure, like doing something, usually has to do with communication. Maybe you're getting in, maybe there's someone coming in, like maybe you're going to start a new healing journey. You're going to start something that you're going to use like proactively. Ace of Swords is all about this, writing a book or marketing. It's like usually like media, art, talking, like communication. So like, all right, 10 of Cups, King of Cups, Ace of Swords. If I just look with the overall energy, in flow with money, with the 10 of Cups here, I feel like you are coming into your own. You're finding a way of self-love, self-fulfillment. You're with the King of Cups, I feel like it could be someone in your life that's helping you with that, that's showing you the way, that's towards this healing, that's helping you see your worth. There also could be a romantic love coming in for you, which is going to be like that just fulfills you. Like, a lot of you maybe are waiting for romance to come into your life, and that's why it's holding, and you're not in flow with money. Because some of us, like, when something is not right in one area of our life, then everything else doesn't flow properly, right? So here I feel like it's like you got like happiness, harmony, relationships coming in, and you got healing coming in from like a mentor in your life and helping you through this, or it could be romantic love coming in. And then it's like, because of this, you have something new starting for you. So this is an amazing week for you. Like, you're going to start fresh on a new project in your life. You're going to start fresh on a new relationship, perhaps. that's going to be more straightforward, right? Something more honest. Because Ace of Air could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Maybe you're finding, you're beginning a new relationship with one of these signs. Doesn't have to be, but it's just this like culmination feeling. Because it's amazing energy here. I mean, your water is here, your emotions, you know, it's Pisces and Scorpio, and then you have this beginning of something completely new that will help you with the flow of love, of spirituality, of money, of healing. Everything is just going to start to flow this week for you, Cancer. That is the message. I love it. All right, so we are going to have a final message for you from our beautiful mermaids. I'm getting this message that some of you might are thinking of going towards a healing practice or spiritual practice, and it's like it feels like a yes to me. It's like, go what's in your heart. Wow. Okay, every card is coming out for you. Okay. We have stillness. In calm waters, everything becomes clear. Love it. Meditate. Make some quiet time in the still air. I like that. With the Ace of Air, right? Okay, so we got this stillness, King of 10 of Cups maybe, and protection. Keep some aquamarine close. Mermaids' tears have been known to create those precious gems. So go get your aquamarine and keep it close, and maybe it'll bring in some precious gems and money your way. So this is a really beautiful reading, Cancer. Believe in the flow of life. Allow things to come into your life. Allow the love, allow the healing, allow whatever, something new coming up for you. Grab it and go. Awesome. Also very still in meditation this week. So I love you and we got this. So I'll see you next week, and also like, comment, and subscribe. All right. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Leo. We got an amazing card for you. We got Fearless Expression. This is the throat chakra symbol, and we also have 55, which is change. So I feel like some of you are not being asked, because I feel like Leo already expresses themselves, but express yourself more. Be fearless about it. Stop worrying about other people. I mean, you do have a little people-pleasing part of you. But stop worrying about it. Just stand in that power and say what you need to say to that person that is like belittling you, to that person who is standing in your way of your dreams, to that job, to that boss, to that colleague who's standing in your way, to the external that's in your way. Speak it up. Say what you feel. It's only I feel like a lot of you already do. Some of you might not, because you're fearful instead of fearless. Fear is one of the most crippling feelings, I guess, or what is a fear? It's an emotion in our life. Fear holds you back from being who you are. Fear keeps you in a program. Fear doesn't allow you to be you. When you become fearless, things change around you. You can't even believe. When you have no fear of anyone or anything, life changes. So this is this feeling that it's time to speak it to whoever needs to hear it in your life. In a kind way. We don't have to be rude about it or impolite about it, but it's time to speak your truth. Leo. I like it. So let's see what's going on here. we get the Nine of Wands, which is your fellow Sagittarius. The Nine of Wands is this feeling again. It's this feeling of you, like the idea of the Nine of Wands is that the Eight of Wands is like wands like flying through the air and landing, right? And like successfully. But then she's here holding that one wand because she's still in that contemplative mood. She's still in that like, I'm not sure if I should say my truth. I'm not sure if I should express myself to my boss, to my colleague, to my friend, to my husband or wife or partner, to the authorities, to whoever it is that you want to speak to, anyone, right? It's this feeling like you're still holding that wand. You're still like, I'm not sure. And it's almost like, what is it that you want to do? Why are you doing this? Why are you holding on to that? Even though it's like blazing, it's wanting to be heard, right? It's like, okay, come on. Let's see what else there is so we can understand this whole situation here. Ugh, the Two of Swords. And the Lovers, Gemini. All right, so right away for me, this speaks of some of you. Two of Swords energy is this like, we're at a crossroads in your life and you're blindfolded, you see here? And you have these crows picking at you. And you're like, the blindfold is very loose. It's not very tight. So all it takes is just like a little flick and the blindfold can come off. The Two of Swords energy, you're at this stage where you're like, okay, I gotta make a decision, which makes so much sense here. Because your Nine of Wands energy is like, okay, you have to believe in who you are. Why are you like holding back? And then you're hearing like, I'm not sure, I don't know why I'm holding back. Maybe it's because of a lover in my life, my partner. Maybe it's because I don't want to offend them. I don't want to step on them. I don't want to lose them because of my truth. Because the Lover's card is also a choice card. It's like it's time to make a choice in your life. It's time that you choose you. Or whoever it is that you're, if you're doing this for your children, then you choose your children and yourself. Or if it's like whatever, you're choosing for the greater good of your life. There could be some of you that are single and you're like, there's someone around you and you're not making that move towards them because you're afraid they're going to reject you. But if you don't make the move, then we never know, right? So it's better to make that move. There's just this feeling of some of you holding back, which I didn't expect to see that when I saw this overall energy, but it's okay. We all have this we all have self-doubt. We all have that. Not all of us, but most of us have that feeling of and it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be in a job, in a situation in your life where, let's say, you're in an apartment building and they're asking you to do something that you don't want to do, you don't comply with. And you're at this road, you're like, oh my God, do I do it because I have to follow everybody, or do it because I need to stand in my truth, kind of thing. That's just an example. So I'm just saying it out like that. But it could be anything in your life. It could be just because the Lover's card is here, it doesn't necessarily have to be love. It could be choice. It could be friendships. It could whatever. There's just an uncomfortable feeling for you, Leo, right now, where you're unsure of what is the path that you need to take, even though it's very much, I feel like it's inside you. You know it. You know what to do. I'm not worried about you when I see this. I feel like it's there. There's this like nagging feeling here around you. There's like, ugh. Do I conform? Do I not? Do I choose this or choose that? You know, like it's just this, and you're like, and you do it, and you like stand with your power. You stand with that blazing fire, and you choose love. Some of us, I feel like you're not expressing yourself in your relationships. When I see the Lover's card with the Two of Swords, it feels like some of you might be thinking of leaving or breaking, and it's like hard for you and you're like unsure of how to do it. But just trust yourself. Trust that every choice that you make is for the betterment of you. There's a lot of scenarios here because it's like this Two of Swords showing up in the middle makes me feel like there's like there's a reason for you to be holding, like speaking your truth when it comes to a partner, a friend, someone in your life. It's like stop holding back and start talking, start saying what you need to say. Because by holding back, you're just going to keep yourself in this position all the time. So it's almost like time to release yourself, release those fears, and be free and wild. And make the choice that is the best for you. 6 is a harmony card. It's like we want to work towards that. That's really the message. I think it's like a lot of fearless expression is that exactly. It's like holding true to who you are and never backing down, no matter even if your tarot reader says it or not, right? It's like just be true to you. If you stand in that power and you're authentic in your word, then all will work itself out. And maybe love will come your way. There's that feeling here. Maybe some of you are holding back from accepting love in your life because you've been hurt and you've been betrayed in your life. And it's like, let it go and accept what's coming towards you. Because there's love definitely here. So let's see if there is a message for you, for Leo. This is why I do not shuffle, because it would take forever. Whoops. Okay. Chance. Allow the sea to wash its chest of wonders ashore. You never know what the tide may bring in. Take a chance, Leo. Take a chance. Whatever, on love, on whatever choice it is you have to make. Take a chance. You got nothing to lose. And then we got reflect. Peer into the endless ocean and see what peers back. Take off that blindfold and see what it is that you need to do. I like it a lot. All right, Leo, I love you and I hope to see you next week. Also, like, comment, and subscribe. It helps my channel. And I also have a pick a card reading, so go ahead and check that. All right, I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Virgo. We got stop, drop, and ground. So this is really, I think it's like very, it makes so much sense for you, Virgo. Because Virgos are known to, you're a self-care sign, and it's about your health and everything. You're also work signs. You're also known to be hard workers, always working, doing everything to fill your time, doing everything, like even if you do self-care, but you like work and then you do this and everything is scheduled in your life instead of just being free-minded, being wild and free and just like going with the flow. But nothing, everything is just like, and it's like, stop it, drop it, and get grounded. That's so very interesting. I love this. It's like this week, if you can, it's really hard for you, Virgo, to do this, but let's try. Let's try to just go with the flow. Ooh, like be spontaneous about things. Don't make any plans Can you do that? I would love to know if you could do that. Not a plan, not one, for 1 week. And then find yourself and ground yourself. And just the only plan you can do is self-care. Take a trip, go to a chalet, a cottage, whatever you need to do that's you. No thinking about, okay, next week I gotta do this. Like, clear the mind. I feel like some of you are overworking yourself. You're overworking your mind of like, what do I have to do? This is my feeling. I'm feeling it very strongly inside me right now. So, and then we have the cards that say Eight of Swords in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse, sorry. We have, I'm using the Viceversa, Versa Tarot. So it's like upright and then the reverse. So we got the reverse. Eight of Swords energy is an energy of like feeling tied, right? And bound. And here it's, you see her binding is loose. And there's that, she has that eagle here. So it's like freedom. So it's exactly that. Wow. It's like, these are swords or thoughts. Let all the thoughts go. It's time to free your mind of all this like heaviness that you're thinking about. Where should I move? Where should I go? What job should I do? Should I change my job? Should I close my business? Should I open a business? Should I have fun with my children? Should I do nothing? Should I travel? Should I do? It's like, let it go. Can we do it this week? The Source energy is like, just allow stuff to flow. That's what I'm feeling. It's like, wow. And then, unfortunately, we got the Sun in reverse. Sun in reverse. And right away, that makes me feel like you're not finding the time to shine. You're not finding the time to relax and enjoy. Even if you do it once a week, it's like almost like they're asking for you to take many, many steps back and find a way to live a life that is less like harried. Don't shoot the messenger, but it's like, I feel like your ego is like, has taken over a bit. Because, the Sun is about ego. It's this divine masculine sign. And it's like, some of you maybe have, this obelisk here. This is like power over you, control, authority over you, and you've allowed it to diminish your shine. Work and the schedule and life. This is the way life should be, and this is what's showing up here. And you're being asked to let it go. Let go of your freaking schedules and appointments and your work. Like, it's not the end all and be all of life. Just find a way to get that sun back in your life. Activate yourself in another kind of way. Find a way to shine your light away. Like, there's these guards here, right? There's like a wall. Like you're hiding behind all the blah, blah, all these things, tasks, and you're not finding the time to be with your friends. You're not finding the time to enjoy life. You're enjoying life on a schedule. Wow, I don't know where that came from, but that was good. Okay. And it's not to be mean. It's just like, it feels like you're holding back from life for ego, for status, for power, for wealth, for fame, for things that are not that important to you, but they seem to be important for you right now. And it's like, and you're binded by it. And then we have the Four of Cups in reverse, which is, again, this Four of Cups energy is like being bored with life, being annoyed by life. But here it's like setting yourself free from all the annoyances of life, from the drownings, from it's like you're needing to, all these cards are, wow. The Sun card is a Leo card, so that could be relevant in your life. But there's this feeling of you releasing that ego mind, in the sense of releasing yourself from constraints and from survivor mode and restriction, and feeling like you only need to do something if you have a lot of money, if you only work hard and you do, like, it's like we're heading into a new earth, but that's not part of it. We're even heading into a new earth where, lo and behold, that you don't have to work at all in your life to make money. What? Yes. So that's kind of the energy that's coming here. Stop, drop, ground. Ground yourself. Come into your own. Activate yourself with the divine. Start to discover who you really are, and you'll understand that it's like the ego mind. The higher ego is fine. The lower ego mind that wants you to work really hard and to do all the time, is not what's going to move you forward in this lifetime. You need to chill. So I'm going to do one final message for you. Hopefully the meditation card comes out. Safety. Don't be too proud to go back to shore. I like this, actually, and I'm going to keep this one for you. Because that's exactly this. It's like, so what if you're like, good for you if you have a high-powered job and you have all these things, it's really good, but sometimes you need to go to shore and just freaking relax. I don't want to be harsh with you, Virgo. I'm sorry. I just feel like some of you need to hear this in this kind of way. So I need you guys to find this time to just take time off for you this week. And maybe try and do that every week. Like a few days. Not like a Sunday, but like 3 days. And then, it's like find ways to be more spontaneous. If this didn't resonate, check your rising and your moon sign, but also like, comment, and subscribe. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Libra. So we got external validation. External validation is like waiting for other people to be supportive of you, to be reassuring, to tell you we love you, you're amazing, you're like so great at this, waiting for others' approvals, kind of thing, for you to move forward into your journey. Instead of listening to your internal validation, saying, I trust myself. I don't need a second opinion or a third opinion or a fourth opinion. I trust my opinion. I trust my path. I trust my journey. I trust what I have to say. So it's interesting feeling, because actually this is coming up a lot in the collective right now, or people on this journey, is this validation that you're seeking for all this truth that they've learned, or all this hard work that they've doing this research that they've done, and there's no validation, right? But waiting around for someone else to pat you on your back kind of diminishes you. It diminishes your power and diminishes your light, because at the end of the day, you have the power. You are a powerful being of light living in a human body, and I'm going to continue saying that. You are who makes you. So you're happy with your decision that you moved house, you're happy with the decision that you changed job, you're happy with the decision, then that's all that's important. Nothing else is important. Everyone else is external. They have their own choices, they make their own paths, they choose their own destinies, so you choose your own. So it's this feeling of like stepping out of that kind of worry and stepping into your own inner validation. All right, Libra, let's see what's going on. We got 4 cards. Ooh, the 3 of Swords. Let me look at the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords energy, as you can see, is this heart with like 3 swords going through it. So it's like a heartbreak, grief. So it feels to me with this validation, it's very interesting. So it feels like a lot of you are coming up against a lot of pushback in your life. A lot of you are maybe have just broken up with someone, or you have distanced yourself from people in your life because they're not aligned with you. There's just this feeling of grief. A feeling of hurt and disappointment. A feeling of, could be fear as well. Guilt. Something has broken away from you. And it could, like I said, it could be it could have been a partner in your life or a lover in your life, but it also could be a very close friend, a family member that's not on your page, on your wavelength, that you are, you always seeked validation from, but you keep hitting a wall every single time, but the validation never comes, and you keep feeling like this every single time. Wow, Libra. Okay, so let's see what else there is. Knight of Wands. Sagittarius. Knight of Cups. Pisces. And the Fool card. Amazing. So, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is this energy of, I like it. So, you're feeling down and out because of someone always bringing you down, someone always going up against you, someone always like, no one really respecting your decisions, no one really like, or someone that betrayed you. And the Knight of Wands is like someone coming new into your life that's going to spark something in you, make you feel validated again, make you feel like you're worthy, because you are. Maybe it's you in harnessing the Knight of Wands energy, because the Knight of Wands is like this like warrior energy that just does whatever he wants to do in his life without a care in the world of what you think of him. Sagittarius, they're kind of like that, the Saggies, right? They're like, they go through life living their own life, their own way. Could be someone coming into your life, could be like a fling, someone who's not very serious, but you're needing that to have fun with them, just to take yourself away from this kind of hurt that you've just felt. Because there's a Knight of Cups and a Knight of Wands energy, which is interesting. These two knights, this is super romantic, loving, like permanent. This one's like temporary, coming in like a flash or lover, one night thing. It's like he's gonna spark something in you. He's gonna spark, like, it doesn't always have to be about love, but it could be someone coming into your life that like lights that fire under your ass, and you're like, yeah, I can do this. I don't need validation. I just need to stand in my truth. And this one is like, yes, and as long as you come from a place of love, Libra. I like this so much. It's like, so do you have like, that's why these two popped out, right? So you got these two possibilities coming into your life, or it could be you trying to harness this, like both of this kind of energy. Energies like creativity, like starting a new venture, doing something completely different from this kind of energy. Maybe you were in a relationship that it was one-dimensional. You're always doing the same thing, and now it's like, oh my God, I feel free. I can do whatever the hell I want now. I can climb that mountain if I want, and I can go meditate on top of that mountain. So that's that kind of feeling, right? There's this beautiful mixing and blending of these warriors. They're still warriors, and they still conquer. So one's going to conquer your heart, one's going to conquer your energy and vitality, and bring you to a place of like change. I like it. And then you get the Fool card, which is an Aquarius card, which is jump into whatever's coming your way. I like that the Three of Swords is at the beginning, and this is your future. This is your past. This is your future. It's like, okay, you've been hurt, you've felt the pain, you've like gone through the anger, the resentment, you've gone through all this, and now the warriors are coming in to help you through this, like navigate through this energy. And the Fool's like, okay, Libra, let's start something new. Let's start a new relationship. Let's start a new way to deal with the people who broke your heart. Maybe your parent broke your heart through your whole lifetime, and now you're like, okay, I'm going to start I'm going to begin a new way, a method to work with these people. I like that. Or something new. Start a new project. Start something new in your life. Stop holding on to this past hurt, this past love that's your heart has been broken. Let's mend the heart. And I feel like you're going to have this like opportunity to mend your heart with these two warriors that are going to come into your life to help you through this. And if you have kids, it could be your kids too, right? Because this is like, it could be Aries, Leo, Sag. It could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. These could be what you need. It doesn't have to be children. These are like usually teenagers, knights, or they could be boys or girls coming into your life helping you through this. But the Fool for me is the best card. You don't need this external validation. All you need to do is take a chance on yourself, believe in yourself, go forward and do what you need to do for you, Libra. And it's okay to feel the feels when it comes to your heart, and it's okay to, but to live in hate and anger and grief and guilt and fear, no. I'm telling you right now, it doesn't work. It's time to release it and jump in with the Knight of Wands, jump in with the Fool card. Love yourself more, find yourself. Connect with who you are, the truth of who you are, and it'll change your life. So I'm going to do one last message for you, for my beautiful Libras. Libra. Libra. Dive. You don't find pearls on the seashore. Dive right in. That's our Fool card. Opportunity. You will prove yourself and discover if you brave the rough seas. That is our Knight of Wands. Change. Know when to move into a new shell, especially if yours no longer fits. Like, this is perfect for everything here. Make the change. The new opportunities are coming. Dive right in, Libra. Whatever it is in your life. It could also be a job, that you just lost a job that you really loved, but something new is coming your way. Everything happens for a reason in life. Nothing goes by chance. Your guides are working with you at all times. So whatever like blip that happened in your life happened for a reason. All right. I love you, Libra. This is awesome. Dive right in. Go for it. Don't wait for validation, because you are your own validation. If this didn't resonate, go check your rising and your moon. But also, I love you, and we've got this, and we're going to see you next week. Check my pick of cards. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. So we got the edge of evolution feels messy. I kind of like this for you, Scorpio, because, you know, we've been together for a long time now, and you have been going through a really messy few years, right? And here you're at the precipice of change. It's like there's rapid growth around you. There's like, you're at that edge of releasing all that discomfort, all that crap in your life that has followed you to this day. And we're we're leaving it behind. Are you ready to jump into the unknown, right? Are you ready to leap into something new that's completely different from what you're used to? Are you ready to take that risk? It's almost like the Fool card, right? It feels messy. It feels uncomfortable, always does. Like the darkness never feels great. I mean, actually, it does sometimes feel great, but it's not always great. And we're heading towards the light. And you got like, again, divinely guided, and source is here, and God is here to help you to this place of So I like it. Let's see what is going on here with you. We have the Hangman, which is ruled by Neptune, so it's like a Pisces card. The Hangman is this card of someone pausing, reflecting on their life. It's interesting, you're at the edge, so you're at the edge of your life, right? And you're like, okay, I'm going to take this time because everything is a bit like whack right now, and I'm going to take this time and look and observe what is going on in my life. What is it that I need to reject or release, or what is it I need to jump into? That's the Hangman energy for me right now. And the Pisces energy feels like it's healing for you. It's like tapping into your intuition. Like really try to understand what is it in your life, because it could be with a relationship, it could be with a job, it could be a home life, it could be travel, it could be with investments, it could be with anything that's in your life that is you're at this point where you're needing to understand how to move forward with it. Interesting. And then we get the Sun in reverse. So the Sun card is like happiness and validation and finding yourself, and the Sun is like a delay. It's a Leo card as well. And you got 2 major arcana, so this is really important. Whatever's happening in your life that this card has come out is very, very crucial in your life right now. So like I said, it could be a delay of the Sun could also feel like, to me, travel, you're delayed. It also feels like you're like not trusting. You're not trusting in yourself, right? You're because this also speaks of a like overinflated ego when it's in reverse, because it's like already an ego card. So maybe some of you have gotten into a situation in your life where you're like, I'm better than him or her, and F that, and then like that kind of feeling, and it's not making you feel really good. I feel like some of you are diminishing your light with the Sun in reverse. The light is at the bottom instead of at the top. So some of you are not even you're allowing other people to step on your light. You're in the mess right now, and you're at that precipice point where you can make the change, but you're still being held back. Like your light is being like covered by other people in your life. Let's see what else there is. Wow, 5 of Pentacles. So and the 5 of Pentacles is all about security and stability, about hardship and struggle with money. Like, so a lot of people are like maybe lost a job, maybe money is not coming in as quickly as it should be coming in. Maybe the loss of investment money, or just like or maybe just a poverty mindset. Maybe you're at this edge and you're like, okay, I'm gonna jump, but what about, I don't think I have enough money to pay this. I got money. So when we think lack attracts, right? So it's like and maybe that's why there's a delay in this happiness. There's a delay in this jump, because you're thinking too much. And the Hangman shows that too, right? The Hangman is like you're thinking. You're pause, reflecting. And then there's like this, you worried, and we're like trying to move over this. We're trying to move over the edge instead of staying always in this. And it's not your fault if you lost a job. If you're not, it's not your fault. It's like the situation out there is not the easiest situation ever for anyone. But there's this feeling of you hiding from your power. And why are we doing that, Scorpio? So we got a fourth card, and it's a Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands feels to me like it's an Aries card. It's a fire card. It's time to get on the boat, this little magical boat here, and to fly and to go. Three of Wands is that energy of the edge, right? You're at the edge. Now it's time to go. Like, see that destination, see that vision in your mind, go for it, so that the sun can shine again. Because right now you're afraid, you're hiding, you're worrying about money, you're worrying about not having enough, you're worried about your stability, your security, you're worrying about this. And 5 is all about change. So right now in the world, there's changes happening. But know that in the next 6 months, money will be coming to the people. It's a whole change of mindset that the whole of humanity has to do. But here, I know you're like, okay, well, that's like, I don't believe in that, but it's fine. So as in your life right now, the only movement that could happen is if you hop into this magical boat and you like fly away onto it. You make that decision to, like this hangman is in the past position. It's time to stop hanging. It's time to step on top of that cliff and make that move so that you can shine the light on you again. And know that this is temporary, because the Three of Wands shows up right after that, because you've made that decision to move forward on something else. So wherever it is in your life, some of you, I feel like it's a relationship that went bad and you still feel like you're blaming yourself for it. You're with this sun in reverse, like you're carrying it with you. They're carrying this hurt with you. And that's why you're feeling this lack. You're feeling like, well, I'm unworthy. I'm like, I don't deserve it. Or well, he has the money or she has all the money and I can't really do anything about it. And it's your guides are like, no, man, it's going to be messy. But you got this power to get up there and to do what you need to do. And look who shows up here, the sun, right? Kind of, the sun. So the sun is here and guiding you this whole way. It's okay that it's like down now, but things looking brighter. For me, this card is like, this is exactly what this is. This is the mess that you're in, and this shows up and it matches beautifully. It's like, don't worry about it. It feels messy, looks messy, but something's greater is coming for you, Scorpio. I like it. So if you're going through a really like rough patch right now, know that be strong, be brave, go through it if you have to. Change the mindset to a positive mindset. Instead of like, I have no money, I am ready to receive money. I can have all the money in the world. You use I am, I can, I will. You don't use I want, I need. Those are nothing. They don't mean anything. I am ready for change. I am ready for money. I'm ready for love. I am financially abundant. All right, so one last message for Scorpio. Venus is in Scorpio this week, so you're going to be feeling a lot of could be feeling some strains in your relationship, or your relationships could be coming up for you in your face. Could be a good thing, could be something uncomfortable and messy, but just be aware of that, and it's all fine. Don't worry about it. You're strong. You're Scorpio. Just be aware of it. Take the helm. Be in control of your own ship. That's right, baby. Oh my God. This is a ship. It's whatever it is, but be in control of it. Jump in it. Move forward. I love this. All right, Scorpio, I love you. Check out your rising and your moon sign. If you don't know how to do that, you can just go on cafeastrology.com and you type in your birth date with your time, and you can get all that information. Also, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next week. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. So we got fall in love with your own story, which I kind of love, like a lot. It's a 54 number, and 5 plus 4 is 9. So it's like almost like coming to the end of a journey, starting something new. So maybe we need to end a story that is negative, or that's like bringing you down, and like rewrite a story and make it more positive. Like, so what is it, the story that is your story about self-love? Is your story about power? Is it your story about freedom? So is your story about happiness, or is your story about unworthiness, self-deprecation, self-hate, anger, guilt, fear, right? This is the power that we have. We have the power to write our own story of how we want to live our life, how we see ourselves. This is like a freak. I love this. I'm going to keep this on my, I love this card. It's like, who is it that you want to be? So be it. Like, write it down. You know? And it's like, that's how we change our life. It's with our words. Our words are spelling, right? Spells. It's time to manifest the greatness in your life by just changing your mindset. So what is the story you're telling yourself? Let's see what the story is this week. So we got the Star, which is an Aquarius card. Aquarius is all about hopes and dreams coming true. It's all about making things happen, making your visions come true, right? So what is it? What is the story? So you've always wanted to write a book. You've always wanted to build a wellness center. You've always wanted to travel the world, get this job, do this, fall in love. Write it in the stars, because things can happen if you do that, right? The Star, the Aquarius, is this like revolutionary persona, a doer, right? Like I've said this in Taurus, I think, but the motto of Aquarius is I know. So I know because they know, right? So it's like, I know what I want. It's like, this is creating your dream life. I love that they showed up together, because it's like you're creating your own story. Aquarius is all about that. It's all about manifesting what they want in their lives, and they're always going and getting it. They're the innovators of the horoscope. They're the truth tellers. I like it. So this feels good to me. This feels like there could be an Aquarius in your life that's helping you through this, that's shining that light on you. But it also could be you, like, connecting to your true self, that is the Star that we are. So let's see what's going on else for you. Knight of Pentacles. And the 8 of Swords. Interesting energy here. 8 of Swords. Look at her. The Knight of Pentacles is a Virgo. Could be someone coming into your life that's going to help you with this. like a slow and steady kind of feeling here. But the Knight of Virgo, Aquarius, very interesting signs to come together, because Virgo is very like structured, Aquarius is not so structured and very rebellious about things. And here you're like, but it's your own story. What is it that you want to write? So you could, oh, I like this. You make that dream come true. Take your time in writing your story. It's okay. We have a whole lifetime ahead of us. We're all immortal beings. So take your time, write whatever it is that you want to come to fruition for you. I really like this for you, Sagittarius. And this Eight of Swords speaks to me of some of you having still stresses, some of you thinking of overthinking, some of you like, well, not really believing in themselves, some of you still hang-ups from old relationships, like, oh, like feeling the unworthiness from family situations, from friends in your life. You know, it's like, just let it go. Write that story at the end, but let it go. It's like a release. It's like the finale, the final chapter is like you saying goodbye to that. It's like kind of interesting, the story, right? The story starts with you with these great dreams and you writing it and like letting it manifest into your life, and then you saying goodbye to all that no longer serves you in your life, all that is keeping you down, all the people, the situations, the external shit that is holding you down from writing the best story of your life. No one gets to control your life. Nobody. Nobody externally, nobody in your life, family, friends, no job, no nothing, because you are the power of you. You're the only one who gets to write your own story. That's it, that's all, folks. I like this so much. Some of you, if you're feeling like you're bound to somebody in your life, that you can't really, you're like, you're not unsure of how to release yourself, but it's like, I actually want to take out another card for you. I haven't done this to anyone, but I want to. Oops. Oh my God. I can't even tell you guys. You saw. This is the Page of Swords. And you know what the Page of Swords is? Writing your own story. Jesus Christ. Come on, people. Maybe some of you are writers and you need to write another book. Maybe some of you are communicators. You need to find a way to communicate your love, express yourself. How do you need to express yourself? Maybe you don't want to write your story. Maybe you want to speak your story. Maybe you want to text your story. However you want to do it, it's just here. And it's like, Saggy, this week, I feel like it's just a beginning. But start putting down those plans of yours, those dreams of yours, whatever it is that you want and envision in your life. It's going to come slowly to you, because this is the Virgo and that's the Knight of Pentacles. But know that it's a warrior energy that will come true. Release everything of it. Forgive yourself. Love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be true to yourself. And write your freaking story. It's so good. I'm in love with this reading. Okay. So I'm going to give you one final message. Saggy, you got an extra one this week. There could be Aquarius, Virgo that's important in your life as well. So pay attention to that. Or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the Eight of Swords, oops. The Eight of Swords is Gemini. Reflect. Peer into the endless ocean and see what peers back. Yeah, let's reflect a little bit, and so we can write that great story of yours. Optimism. After each rainstorm, there will be clear skies. I love it. After this shit. Sorry, but after this, you release this optimism. I love it. This is an amazing reading, Sagittarius. I would like to know about your story. And please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next week. It's freaking awesome. All right. Bye, sweeties. Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. So we got follow through. Right away, 2 + 3 is 5, change. Right away, follow through to me means that some of you are, there's this like circle here. Some of you are like going round and round and round, and you haven't come to a final decision about something, or you've let something go in your life. You've maybe you started a project, you started a business plan, you started a job, you left it. You like whatever, you started a new relationship, or you're in a relationship and you started to fix something in your relationship, and then you're like, just let it go kind of thing. And it's like follow through. It's time to go back to whatever you let go, whatever you pushed aside in your life, whether it was a person, a situation, and it's time to come to a culmination of it. Like fix it, repair it, heal it, so that you could continue on with your life. I feel like some of it is holding you back from moving forward. Because we can hide, we can like stop talking to somebody, we can stop working on a project, we can stop, but it's going to come back, right? Because it's like we need to heal ourselves. We need to fix things. It's just like you can push it aside for now. You can push away the fear that you're feeling right now. But if you don't face the fear, and you don't face the worry, and you don't face the stress, then it's going to come back again. So this is the kind of card I'm feeling. It's like it's time to finish it. Boom. Find a way to heal it. Find a way to finish the project. Even if you don't want to continue the project. But finish it, and don't put it aside and say, I'm going to come to it later. Say, you know what, I'm done with it. I'm shutting it down. I'm locking and keying, and it's gone. That's the feeling I'm having for some of you Capricorns out there. So your cards are the Ace of Wands in reverse. Sorry, it's like a, this is the reverse and this is the upright. So you got Ace of Wands in reverse. So the Ace of Wands is like a card of new beginnings, new adventures, new projects, new business, new something, and it's in reverse. So delay, right? So some of you have started something and there's a delay because you haven't followed through on something else. Wow, man. And then we have Justice in reverse. So justice is about balance, about legality, it's about contracts, but it's in reverse. Again, there's a delay. Again, there's a break of it. Again, there's something, maybe you have to go to court for something. Maybe you were hiding, you were like pushed away something that has to do with a marriage or a unpaid parking ticket or something, and it's like, but now you gotta like nail that coffin, right? Like, let's get it done kind of thing. And then we have the Knight of Wands, which is Sagittarius, and Justice is Libra, and the Ace of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag. So those are the kind of people in your life that could be relevant but doesn't have to be. So it's very interesting energy here with these reversals of these very important cards to me, because Ace of Wands is like fresh, new, and you can't start something new until you finish with what it is. So you can't start a new relationship if you're like still harboring feelings for your past, your ex. You have to like shut it down. You can't start a new friendship if you are still have hatred for your friend. We got to release that kind of thing. This is the feeling I'm getting here. We can't start a new job if you're still like with that other job. That's the follow through here. And that's the Ace of Wands in reverse. It's like you're standing in the way of your new beginning. You're standing in the way of a new path. You're standing in the way of fixing your relationships, of whatever it is. Here it also feels to me like justice is like justice will be served from the outside world kind of thing, and you're feeling like injustice, right? You're feeling angry at the world. You're feeling like your voice is suppressed, like your rights are being oppressed, and you feel like this is that feeling I feel here. It's like there's like what the F is going on. That could be like an external thing, whereas the close to your heart is this could be like I said a problem with the law. It could be a contract that you started a business and you it's not really going that well, and you've lost like the drive to continue with this business or this project or with school, let's say, and you're like at a point where you're like, I'm done. I don't want to be fighting anymore with this person, with this situation. I don't want to be. Yeah. If you lost like the fight in you because it's not fair. Okay. This is like I'm gonna go into something totally different than this. And then the Knight of Wands is like this Sagittarius that's like comes in and it's like, okay, pick up your wands, Capricorn, let's fight the fight. Doesn't matter what's going on around you, let's get this done. Let's go. Let's finish this project, finish this business plan, finish this school year, finish this, like, heal this relationship, repair this thing. That's this feeling. And that's who he is. He is the conqueror, the warrior. He's going to do it with flair as well. It's going to be very like dynamic and very creative the way he's going to do it. It's going to be a different like feeling. It's fiery, right? Fire. This is a very beautiful reading. There's like this delay you have. There's something that's holding you back. Could be the world that's holding you back from following through with your projects, following through with these relationships. But it's like the Knight of Wands, like F those freaking delays and just move into your power, Capricorn, and let's finish this stuff. Sign that contract, lock it away if you need to, cancel this. You know, think all these things. It could even be as simple as like cancel your Netflix subscription, do all the things. Do your like end of year finally, you know, all these little things in your life. It's like let's close it up before 2021 ends. That's what I'm feeling. It's like move into like the Sagittarius is like a November, December baby. So let's just close that shit up. Fix it. Wow, Capricorn, that was an interesting read. Okay, so I'm going to give you one final message just because. Take the helm, be in control of your own ship. Take the helm, be in control, do what you need to do, but follow through. Empathy, there's more beneath the surface. All right, I love this, Capricorn. You got some work to do, but it's all good. It's beautiful. All right, I love you. Check your rising and moon sign if this didn't resonate, and also like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. Bliss is worth creating from. It's a beautiful card. So it's like bliss, happiness, contentment, joy. How do we create that? It's from us. It comes from within. Never comes from out there. If you're happy inside, then everyone else is happy outside of you. If you're happy inside, then you're happy inside, right? And things just keep working for you, right? The manifestations come easier because you are coming from a place of joy, coming from a place of freedom and love. Bliss is like how you can. We need you, Aquarius, right? We need you. So bring on that bliss inside you. What makes you happy in your life? Then do that. Do more of what makes you happy in your life. Do more of, find yourself in those loving relationships again. Step away from any angers and guilts and fears and worries and anxieties and doubts. We don't need that. That shit is 3D, man. That is the old energy. We're heading into a new energy. Age of Aquarius is all bliss. So it's like, how are you creating this for you? Continue doing that, whatever makes you happy. So, I can only talk 3D, 5D with you guys. So let's talk. Let's see what's going on. 8 of Swords. This is a popular card this week. 8 of Swords. Look at this, man. The Swords energy. 8 of Swords is Gemini. It's your counterpart. It's all these thoughts that you have. Like, a lot of you are struggling. Some of you are struggling with like a lot of mental anguish, mental like resentment, anger, normal from what's going on out there. A lot of you are like dealing with this and you're like, I don't want to see it, I don't want to see it, I don't want to deal with it. And some of you are like just setting it aside and don't want to deal with it. But it's almost like 8 of Swords is like, you gotta lift your head up, please, and look at the situation at hand and fight. Be that rebel that you are and go through it. Overcome those feelings and those emotions that are coming up at you. Because if we hide from these emotions, then what does that do for us? Nothing. So this could also not have to always be about the outside world. It could be something inside you that's going on inside you, with a friend, with a sister, with a family member, with a colleague, a boss. Could be anything. Could be a job that's making you feel like this. Could be school that makes you feel like, ooh. So how can you be happy from this? What will make you happy? How can you overcome this? Wow, the Devil in reverse. Freaking devil, man. The devil to me is the external, is what is 2020, 2021, is what's going on right now. The devil, but it's in reverse. And the devil is always about obsessions, it's about addictions in your life, it's about materialism, greed, it's about lust, it's about excess of things, right? But in reverse, it's like releasing all this like superficialities of life. Because do we really need the superficialities of life? No, man. Because we really need is happiness in our heart. And a lot of you are feeling this, like you're dealing with that probably in your life. You're dealing with all the I need to have money, I need to have an education, I need to have all these things, I need to have a job, I need to have what the devil has ingrained in us for thousands of years, saying, yeah, you need to do this, and you're a worthless piece of if you don't have it. That is this feeling I'm getting from you, Aquarius, and you're falling for it, and it's like, no, man, you're not falling for this. You're not falling for the devil. You need to step out of his lair. This could also be outside world. What's going on here? They're like, you're losing your jobs. You're losing you're losing faith in society. You're losing faith in the world. You're like feeling oppressed. And it's like, wow. Is it like in the devil reverse is like, you're starting to see clearly. You're starting to see the oppression. You're starting to see, and you're like, okay, now what? Now what do we do? So let's see. Now you do the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is a Taurus card. You reach out to a Taurus in your life that can help you see the way, or the Hierophant is also a spiritual leader. It's like, open that box. Stop keeping it closed. Open that box and see what is inside. Open, be creative. Step outside of the box and go into something that doesn't make you feel like this. That releases yourself from the shackles of like everyday life and society that is crapola. And step into the power. Learn. Go in. Do more research. Right? Go into, open your resources. That's the Hierophant. It's higher education. It's like learning. It's teaching others the way. Maybe you want to start to share your wisdom with other people. Maybe you want to share your teachings with other people. But whatever it is, let's make it something that makes you happy, like deep inside. There's a Capricorn, a Taurus, and Gemini here. The Capricorn is in reverse. So, which means like Capricorn, it's the 10th house, and the 10th house is all about career and ambition and like that, but it's in reverse. So like maybe it's not that important, right? Maybe we need to expand ourselves and go into something different and another way of thinking. And the Hierophant is coming in. It's like, let's look into other ways of learning. Let's go in other ways of teaching and spreading your leadership ways. Aquarius. So I'm gonna pick out a card for you. Let's get happy. I like that the Devil's in reverse. Oops, there we go. Rescue, help others in need or ask for assistance when you need it. Yes, that's a very interesting card for Aquarius. Does Aquarius ever ask for assistance? I don't think so. It's time to ask for assistance, people. Or help others. Definitely help others. But you too, if you need help, reach out to a Taurus or a Gemini or anyone else. Just do it. You're not alone in this world. Set sail on a new course. I love it. I love you, Aquarius, as usual. I will see you in the next week. And like, comment, and subscribe. And have a good one. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Pisces. We got ambush fear with your ferocious dream. So this is kind of a nice culmination card after the few weeks that we've had together, right? It's like it's time to say goodbye to the fear. Fear is like crippling. Fear makes us follow narratives that don't align with us. Fear makes us feel small instead of feel grand that we are, not feel ferocious that we are, right? It's time to say goodbye to that fear and align yourself with the dreams that you have for your life, the visions that you have for your life. Once you let go of fear, I think I talked to this in Leo, they had a fearless. Once you become fearless, you can do anything you want because you don't care about anyone around you, because you have no fear of what people think. You have no fear of what other people want you to do. You have free reign of life. You are a fully sovereign being. So love this card for you, Pisces. We get the Two of Pentacles. Lots of little like crossroads in this week's thing. So Two of Pentacles is you having two decisions to make. Usually they're not, the Pentacles energy is not usually, it's usually about stability and security. It's about money maybe, or it's like they're not, they're like frivolous choices. They're not like these great grand choices in your life, but they could be. So I don't know, because if you have to get rid of the fear to get to your dream, maybe this is something that's holding you back. Maybe there is something, you're at that cross. I think you've been at this crossroads for a while now. So you're at a crossroads and you're needing to make a decision. So let's see what this decision is. Page of Water, which is you, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, which could be someone younger in your life that is part of this decision that you have to make to get to your dream. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could also be you starting something new. The Page of Water is all about that. It's getting on a new adventure, doing something new for yourself, something, getting out of fear, going more into love, more into healing, more into tapping into your intuition. The Page is all about that, like starting new opportunities, doing something that is above and beyond yourself, but in a healing kind of way, in a emotional, you know, right? It's the cups energy, water. Maybe it's asking you to go to the sea, right? Maybe maybe that is the choice that you need to make. You need to like go to water, help you. You know, when you immerse yourself in water, it helps you to connect with your source, with your guides. It helps you connect with your intuition. You're able to express yourself a bit more. It really works. Take a shower, take a bath before you need to do something, and then it's like, whoo. And then the 9 of fire, the 9 of wands, is you stepping into your power. Is you shining your light, finding that light of yours, finding your authenticity of yours, and shining that light in that cave that you find yourself in all the time. That cave of fears, the guilt, the worry, the stress. It's a Sagittarius card. It's an interesting energy this week for you. It's like almost asking you to, again, make a decision, make your choice towards new. What is it that makes you happy? What is that will inspire you and illuminate your world? Is it like having a new baby? Maybe it could be that. Is it your children? Your children will help you make a decision. Or is it your children that are like lighting your way for you? I just feel like it's someone younger. It could be, it doesn't have to be someone younger, but it's like the page is always a younger person in your life, but it doesn't have to be again. It could also be just something new. You're needing to choose healing. Step away from the fear. Choose sovereignty, choose freedom, choose something that feels really good inside you, and do it without backing down. Do it with the belief in your heart that you deserve this and you're worthy of it, and you need to shine your light in the dark. This is the only way I feel like you're going to have to shine your light in the dark, is if you find your way to this, like, you open your path to something completely new in your life. A new way of thinking, a new mindset. But the mindset is like away from all this like negativo energies, this paradigm that keeps us down. It's like an energy that opens your world to new horizons. I don't know, Pisces, but it looks so good for you if you release that fear. It's like big dreams coming your way. And we got this elephant here, which is so beautiful. Like, they are the strongest and most beautiful and gentle animals. Okay, you want to come out. Direction. Trust your inner compass and find your bearings. Wow. Wow. Dream. Follow your yearning for the deep blue sea. See, dream. Go. Direction. Go for it. Direction and dream. 2D. But let's not go to the 2D. Let's go to the 5D. But I like this for you. This is amazing. Be open to whatever's coming your way this week. If there's like new opportunities showing up, if there's whatever area of your life it is, could be relationships, could be friends, could be jobs, could be travel, could be homes, whatever it is, it's gonna it's like keep shining your light and believing in you. I love you, and check your rising and your moon sign if this didn't resonate. Also, I'll see you next week, and like, comment, subscribe.